As a regular user of YouTube, I have recently been exposed to the Phil Robertson scandal. For those of you who don't know who Phil Robertson is or don't care, firstly, I commend you. I wish I didn't either. But I do, so you're going to as well. Phil Robertson is the head of the Robertson family, who are the stars of a reality show called Duck Dynasty. The show revolves around a store that sells duck hunting equipment. I know that upon hearing all this that no Brit watching this will be surprised to know that it's based in the south of the United States. Recently, Phil Robertson gave an interview with GQ magazine, during which he made abhorrent and disgusting remarks toward the gay community. In this scenario, I would usually repeat the quote, but I'm so fucking fed up of hearing it said, I just can't bring myself to say it. In response, A&E, the network which broadcasts Duck Dynasty, suspended Phil Robertson. However, this suspension lasted a total of 9 days before A&E decided to take the coward's way out and reinstated Phil Robertson. This was a glorious victory for anyone who thinks that nobody should ever lose their job for making homophobic comments, even when the employer is a private company. A victory for people who cannot understand that the right to free speech only protects you from government action, and does not extend to private enterprise. A victory for people who championed a regulation of companies, whilst at the same time demanding that a company reverse a decision, thereby attempting to regulate its activities. But I digress. This video is not about the comments that this pathetic excuse of a human being made, and it's not really about tolerance and free speech, either. This video is about the reaction of YouTubers who I watch regularly. There was, amongst them, a prevailing consensus which was, yes, what he said was disgusting, but hey, he's from the South, what do you expect? It's the second part of this that I find disturbing. Why does Phil Robertson get a free pass simply because he's from the South? Why are people willing to shrug their shoulders and simply say, oh well, he's a redneck, what can you do? Social change can happen in several ways. One way is when a public figure says something that disgusts people and those people call them out on it. This shows the rest of the country, and the world, that this person's views do not represent yours, but also forces people to evaluate their own views. Apathy never changes anything, and the image of America with regards to gay rights is, well, it's not good. Instantly giving up on a person because they come from a different social group or geographical location to yourself is not the way to go about affecting change or convincing the rest of the world that all Americans aren't the same. Now, I'm fully aware that Phil Robertson isn't an elected official and isn't well known outside North America, but we still live in a world dominated by American popular culture. Unfortunately, because of this, everyone else around the world will eventually hear about America's shit, whether we want to or not. This wasn't Miley Cyrus doing some stupid dance, or some stupid Twitter argument between useless, airhead celebrities that nobody cares about. These were homophobic comments made by a public figure who is an American, and are views too many Americans still hold. What he said wasn't important, but the reaction of the people who do not agree with him was. So, to anyone who simply snickered and said who cares? He's a hick from the South. Shame on you. Standards are universal. Apply them universally. First and foremost, Phil Robertson is an American citizen. If you don't agree with him, fucking say so. Good day to you. Thanks for watching. Why not comment, like, or subscribe?